Welcome to Hollyscoop's Moments of the Week. I am Gabrielle Valentin.
And I'm Monsi Bolanos, and I'm so stoked to be here so we can discuss the top 5 videos of the week.
Monsi, I am so happy you're here. I can't wait to discuss with you. We're reading some of the viewers' comments. So these are the stories that had everyone talking this week. But before we get started, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the Hollyscoop channel so you don't miss out on any entertainment news updates. And also don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any other updates from us. But Monsi, let's get started with the first video. Coming in at number 5, we got Miss Khloe Kardashian and this Photoshop fail where fans accused her of Beyonce cosplay. So she has a new face.
Y'all.
Yeah.
She doesn't look like Beyonce, but carry on.
I don't think so
Let's
either.
wrap this up. She does not look like Beyonce.
I don't think she does either. But in a recent series of promotional photos for the subscription beauty service Ipsy, Khloe just recently became a partner with Ipsy. So these shows, she's being accused of editing her face to look more like Beyonce. Fans are freaking out. Fans dragged her on social, which I'm sure everyone saw, all those memes and everything. But let's see what our T-Tribe had to say about all of this. Jazzy W said during the live on Wednesday, Khloe has a new face every 90 days. Which is kind of true. I know.
I mean, yeah. You can't deny it. You can't deny it. Every time she's got another face,
different faces.
She look good. Yeah, but at least every face looks good.
That's true. That is true. Crystal A also said during the live she darkens her skin so much with these filters. Be yourself, Khloe. Yeah, I'm all about that. Yeah, filters are fun. Of course, everyone loves a good filter, but it's nice to go no filter sometimes.
For sure. And she does look a little tanned. I'm not denying that. Her skin tone is a little too tan for my liking. But that doesn't mean she looks like Beyonce, y'all.
Right. I don't know where that came from. And then Valentina Silas said she looks different, but y'all are reaching. So she agreed with us. Valentina, yes, we agree with you. It's a little bit of a reach.
A little bit, but for sure, shocked way too much, 100%. But you know what, Khloe, you do you. At this point, I think she embraces it. I think she's literally like, how can I look different today? Why not?
Right. True. It's probably the question she asks. Let's move right along to the number 4 Hollyscoop video of the week. We got Kylie's glam tour, and basically the question is, did it inspire fans to get organized? Monsi, I know you did this story this week, so you have a lot of insight on this. But a few weeks ago, Kylie gave us, a tour of her purse where we saw all her products and makeup. And this past Monday, Kylie gave us a sneak peek into her glam room. She posted a few new bikini photos, encouraged us all to vote, and then gave us a little glimpse into this glam room. There were framed magazine covers of herself, different products from all the Kar Jenner makeup and skin lines. Fans were impressed with how organized she was. It almost looked like a department store instead of a dressing room.
100%. 100%.
Crazy. She did have, help organizing all of these handbag and shoe closets. But let's see what our T-Tribe had to say about this. Gabriel 19766 said, yeah, I'll hire the same cleaning company she has.
Gabriel, I don't think we can afford the same cleaning company that Kylie has. I would like to, if somebody wants to give me that for my birthday or Christmas or something, I will gladly take Mary, I think was the name that Kylie said, of the lady who did that for her. Yes. Mary, please come.
Well, we'll see what happens there with you. Sani said, still not inspired. And then April Lutine said, if you got it, flaunt it. So what do you feel?
She's got a point. 100%. I think, why not show us? Why not? People are gonna want to see it. Even the haters want to see it. You know, like,
So
sometimes
true.
they inspire us to kind of try and incorporate their stuff into our home, even though it's not anywhere near what they have.
Right.
And it inspired me for 5 seconds to clean. I think actually. I started to clean and I was like, why am I doing this? Why?
Oh my goodness. Well, you know, this kind of also reminded me of, like, I love, you know, all the different, like, house tours and, like, Architectural Digest. Obviously, you know, 73 Questions with Vogue. I love getting, like, an inside sneak peek into these celebs' lives. So that's kind of what it was. She gave it to us quick, but I always like that.
I hope she gives us more of her glam room when it's done. Like, I would love to see her, like, vanity mirror. Maybe she's got, like, a throne that she sits on.
Oh.
Like,
yeah. Could see that. King Kylie. Let's move right along to the number 3 Hollyscoop video of the week. Demi's new music. Yep, obviously, Monsi, there was a lot of Demi and Max talk this week because of all the recent breakup news. Demi did release her newest song, Still Have Me, on Wednesday. And Monsi, we've all heard emotional ballads from Demi before, you know, the songs we can all cry to. This time there is no exception, especially since it came out directly following her split from Max. She did tweet hours before the release, quote, "Music is always there for me, song in the AM." A source told us that, you know, she is feeling a sense of relief since this breakup, since seeing Max's true color. She's in a good place, jumping right back into the world, spending time with friends and family. Max, on the other hand, is apparently heartbroken and in a fragile state. So, Monsi, I personally love this song, and I'm so glad Demi felt ready to release it. You know, there was a lot of talk surrounding the release date of the song, and if it was planned, because it seems very fitting with what's going on, but some people are saying she had this song written for a while now. So JL Thomas said, a member of our T Tribe, she recorded this song a long time ago. A small part was leaked before they even got together, and I'm glad she released the entire song now.
Totally, I 100% agree. I bet you it was like, you know, Selena Gomez, who said recently that she has all these dark songs that she just kind of is sitting on. I'm sure a lot of artists go through that they just go through stuff in their lives. In that moment, they film something and they keep it, you know, or record, excuse me. So I totally agree that I don't think this was something she just wrote in the last week.
Me neither.
Something, maybe she changed a couple of lines. Maybe she did do a little tweak here and there. But totally with you, man. This is one of those songs that, where's my ice cream and my glass of wine so I can cry and be happy at the same time? It's like, you know, you feel good and sad, but then good. It's one of those songs.
It is. Oh, it so is. And you're right. I'm sure she had this kind of waiting for something, anything emotional to happen, because you're right, a lot of artists do that. They save these songs. Manny C also commented, "I am so happy for her. She deserves better. I'm always going to love Demi." And I agree with that. How do you feel about this breakup?
Yeah, because I mean, Max is a cuckoo bird. Like, and he's
no better way to say it.
Like, you would think no better way that I'm not going to get fired from Hollyscoop to say it. Cuckoo bird. And he won't stop being a cuckoo bird. You would think he would just like kind of shut up and not say these idiotic things or post these idiotic things, and he's still doing it. So you know what? Cuckoo bird.
There you go. Cuckoo bird. Let's move right along to number 2. And we're still on the same topic here. So not only did Demi release her new music on Wednesday, but earlier in the week, Max has been going on an Instagram story meltdown. First posting that, you know, he heard about the split with the tabloids, then saying everyone is trying to thank you next him, and then desperately posting images of Demi's songs, you know, saying she's the best female vocalist alive. Despite all of Max's efforts, none of what he's been doing has swayed Demi. A source told E! That she wants no contact with him. She's completely embarrassed, you know, with the way he's been acting and putting their relationship on blast. You know, she just doesn't want anything to do with him. The source went on to say that Demi feels Max is in denial about the relationship. She wants this to stop escalating over social media. So, Monsi, this whole thing is just nuts to me. And I want to see what the Tea Tribe had to say.
Yeah.
Let's get into that and then we'll discuss. Sandra D wrote, Max is a hot mess. I hope Demi stays away from him. Yep. Cuckoo.
Yes.
Cuckoo bird.
What is hot mess equal? Cuckoo bird. Go.
Kay Richards also said during the live on Tuesday, Demi needs to give her heart a break because she shouldn't be rushing into relationships so fast. And
I mean,
she's going to do what she wants to do. Yeah.
For sure. And it sucks. Like, nobody wanted this for Demi, you know? But after it's all been said and done, you look back and you're like, yeah, you guys rushed into this. And I'm sure in the moment you thought it was perfect and you thought it was great.
Sure.
And then that quickly went away because that's what happens.
It does. Especially, I remember reporting on their apparent future engagement, like before they even got engaged, like when rumors were circulating. And it really was a whirlwind romance. And Max, he seems desperate. And honestly, the best thing he can do right now is just take a break from social media because he's honestly only making things worse for everyone involved. For him, he's making himself look a little silly. And I think it's just a little embarrassing.
You just gave Max some great advice. Stay off social media.
Stay off social, just for a little.
Yeah, you don't need, listen, like all you're doing is digging your own grave. So I'm with you. Hopefully he takes your advice, but I don't think he's gonna make that smart choice. No.
I don't know. We'll see what happens next week, you guys, and keep you updated. But we are there. The number one Hollyscoop video of the week is Miss Jordyn Woods. She is opening up about the Tristan cheating scandal again. She appeared on the Hillsong channels Now with Natalie and spoke about how the cheating scandal affected her life and relationships. She basically said that, how she was impacted by this news when it broke. She was in a very dark place. Even though she had her family to talk to, she felt like she had no one. She said she isolated herself after there was severe backlash. Once the scandal broke, she couldn't trust anyone. She pushed people away that she shouldn't have. However, she's accepted what happened. She continues to move forward, which is great. Since the scandal, she's done so much to set up her own brand, move out of the Kar Jenner family shadow. She's been successful with a modeling career. She's the Masked Singer. And then she went public with her relationship with basketball player Karl-Anthony Towns. But I also wanted to add this in. A close friend spoke to People magazine earlier this year and said that Jordyn and Kylie have not been in touch. So, Monsi, we've been asking this question week after week, but do you think Jordyn will ever get the apology that she deserves from the Kar Jenners?
We keep bringing that up, and it's interesting.
Yeah.
Are we saying she deserves an apology because of the aftermath that happened to her? If that is the case, the aftermath, I don't know if necessarily we're ever gonna know about this apology. I hope if it does happen, it's something private. We don't need to know that. It's none of our business.
Exactly.
But I don't think it's necessary. I think that if Kylie and Jordyn want to reconcile, I think they can move forward with just a conversation, not necessarily saying the words, I'm sorry, because both parties since then have done stuff that they're not super proud of, I'm sure,
Exactly.
But I think they can totally reconcile. And with this story, I did a story earlier in the week that Kylie posted a photo that was a little interesting. She was just kind of leaning against the wall with her wife beater shirt, tank top lifted up, and the caption said, "Still wish you well."
Oh, interesting.
Was that to Jordyn?
Could be, especially with all of this.
Right. It came out about 48 hours after Jordyn had kind of said all this stuff. Yeah.
Interesting. That's some good little investigative reporting, Monsi. Interesting.
Well, I gotta get paid for something.
Let's see what the Tea Tribe had to say about this. You guys, Sylvia Kyoko said, I think it's really crazy that Kylie and Jordyn ended, but from time to time, Kylie has to see Tristan. Both Tristan and Jordyn were at fault, and they all chose to take it out on Jordyn. It's really not fair. And then Elise, go ahead.
I know it's not fair. I think it just hurt them a little differently. They saw her as family in a way. I said this earlier, I think, in the week, and somebody's like, well, Tristan's family too. Tristan became family because of a relationship. Like, Jordyn was welcomed in like a sister. So I think that's why it like hurt them a little bit differently. And Tristan and Khloe have a kid, so they have to try and make it work. They have you have to. Like, it's a tough situation that I'm glad I'm not a part of.
Could not have said it better. Seriously. Elsie Fernandez commented, Jordyn is thriving. And Get Saint commented, Team Jordyn all the way. I mean, again, there are really no teams, but I'm happy that she's thriving. I'm happy that she's doing what she's doing. She's moving on. That's great.
Yeah, and like the fact that her and Karl-Anthony Towns found like a terrible common denominator about losing a parent. That's so good though. Like, they have each other, and girl, move on. Everybody be happy. Kylie be happy. Khloe be happy. Jordyn be happy.
Exactly. There shouldn't be teams. Exactly. Monsi, that is what we have for everyone this week. Thank you guys. What was your reaction to these moments of the week? Did you agree with the viewers? Did you agree with us? Give us a thumbs up if you did. And keep those opinions coming, you guys. Watch and comment on The Morning Tea and Celeb News Bites, where you can see Monsi on both of those. And who knows, your comments may be featured in next week's Moments of the Week. Be sure to check out The Morning Tea every weekday. They have everything from You Missed It to Clarity to Car Jenner Tea Time and OMT, the hottest entertainment conversation of the day. Share this video with your friends and subscribe to the Hollyscoop channel. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. We'll see you guys later. Thanks for joining me, Monsi. Loved chatting.
Yes, so fun. And do everything Gabby just said. All of the stuff she said. Make sure you do
all of it. We'll see you guys next week.